Initiating System 1. System 1 loaded.
The GoreCast is brought to you by American Horrors, the greatest uncut horror channel in the world. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all horror. As well as the Station of Decapitation Without Your Head.
America's longest running horror channel, www.withoutyourhead.com.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Ooh, what's up, Gorecasters? Welcome back here to the Gorecast with me, Johnny Deadly, and all of my boys of the newsroom.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, boys of the newsroom. Full discretion, I had intended on having all of us sitting behind a big news desk looking all professional and stuff, and then I realized Giz and I aren't on green screens, which will nip that in the bud pretty lively. And
Yeah.
I know I'm not doing it from my big green shed, so
I
that's that.
thought you liked the cold.
Oh, I didn't say it's because of the cold.
Oh, okay.
It's
fair
because of the always constant and possible attack of 400 to 500 spiders.
spiders.
Yeah.
Oh.
I breed them now, for anyone who didn't know.
Oh.
Because fuck knows I
So,
didn't
yeah.
know.
Yeah,
But I
was
breed
about
them
to say,
now.
you didn't know either.
Yeah, I know. It was like
Anybody?
it was like a little
anybody-
10 million leg surprise.
Oh, fuck that. Anybody in need of spiders? You can hit Johnny at hotmail.com.
In the benefit, like Irish spiders aren't outside of like the false widow aren't particularly venomous. So to be honest, I'd rather have a couple of spiders floating around in the shed than a fuckload of flies.
That would have almost been a good segue to it.
You know, man, I'd take the other trade. I can deal
No,
with
you see,
fucking
because
flies.
as Giz will testify, I've been slowly breeding these spiders since we moved in. As in, one herd will grow, and I'll make the arrangement with them that it's like, I don't give a fuck what you. I don't give a fuck what you guys do from this section of the room down. That's all your business. I don't mind. Just don't land on my fucking head when I'm filming. Other than that, we should be fine. Green screen area, don't be in it. Because if you decide to fucking do this during a green screen shot and ruin my shot, I will actually fucking flip my lid and you're dead, basically, is the long and the short of it. I don't deal out any light amount of justice when it comes to messing with my shots, and death to the eight-legged bastards is what happens. Spiders are cute. I don't have an issue with spiders. I have an issue with people ruining my shot. I won't lie to you. People who've been on a film set with me will also testify. If you ruin my shot, I will fucking kill you.
See, you're
So-
not, like, and they
See,
break
look-
it, so I just gonna have to like go massacre as many as I can find.
Moral of
fuck
today's
that.
episode is don't fuck up Johnny's shot.
Yeah, it's a very simple lesson for life. Don't fuck up my shot. Life will be fucking dandy.
Seeing Bree's like, spiders are cute. No, Bree. No, they're not.
They are.
What?
No, dude.
Dude,
There is not a
spiders don't
fucking
have
thing
an
to do
issue
about
with
those.
you most of the time.
Yeah.
See, it's that
'Cause-
most that just makes me like treat them all like with a vengeful fucking rage. Like, fuck yeah, dude.
In Ireland, it's not an issue.
Yeah. Generally.
Yeah, generally.
Carter's
See,
the
like-
definitely fuck one, fuck them all type person.
Fuck right, dude. Little bastards, like, no. I've
They're
got
an
one hand.
essential part of the ecosystem,
man.
dude.
You know what? They can fucking eco their system, not around me, bro.
That's not how that works.
That was a little fun with
Just let,
wordplay
have
there.
you,
Oh,
look, as I said, look, before we get into all of the stuff, anyway, this is a whole new format layout for tonight's show. But before we get into that, have you tried murdering a generation or two of them when they've gone against your film-related will. Because Giz will testify, after a crop or two of them, not all of them, it was like, whatever one survived, pass on the message to the new ones. If you go within this fucking area, he will. And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Same as humans. There's one ballsy little bastard every time. I give him his one chance. Look, you're new. I can tell by the size of you. You're new. Maybe the message hasn't passed down the line yet. It's perfectly fine. I see you up there a second time. I know those guys so well, I can nearly tell you what spider's what.
Oh,
you show up within that green screen. Humans. You show up within that green screen another time, Bucko, and it's squishing time. It's squishing time. Because everyone's like, why don't you just move them out to the back garden? They have more legs than I do, and I only have one functioning leg. They are more than capable of walking their own fucking selves out to the back garden. They've chosen to be here. It's not like I've gathered them.
Spiders.
It's not like I've gathered them from the back garden and brought them in.
They've chosen to be in my house, and I'm like, fuck that, dude.
Snakes are boop noodles.
My neighbors are nicer people. I fucking am. Go hang out with them.
At first I thought it said poop noodles. I was like, what the hell's a poop noodle? And then I'm like,
you don't want to know.
I don't really.
You don't want to know.
I really don't.
Anyway, new format for the show, because original versus remakes are now a TV section, as it was mentioned.
Got promoted.
Got promoted. So instead, because we notice on our group chat Thursdays, and consequently any time news bits are involved in any of the shows, we mostly get a little bit sidetracked. And
a little bit?
Well, the reason it's a lot of the time, not all of the time, but quite a lot of the time. When the podcasts run crazy long, a lot of it has to do with the fact that we went ham on the fucking news bits. Or occasionally, I have a rant because one of the news bits offends me so much. Or occasionally, Carter or Giz will start talking about the DC and or Star Wars related universe, and it's fucking...
I was wondering about that. Like...
Just fucking strap in and just fucking wait for it to finish. Because they won't listen to you, as we discovered that night. Doesn't matter how much you tell them we got to move on. The conversation doesn't exist in their heads.
Just like the spiders, they don't...
No, you don't listen. The spiders do listen. I literally just clarified this.
I know. I have selective hearing. I hear what I want to hear.
Okay,
and good God.
No, Katie, you haven't had a stroke and mixed up your days. All of the GoreCast shows from now on are all four of us. Because I decided if all four of us are going to be on the TV show full time, God damn it, everyone can have a mental breakdown with me and do 3 podcasts a week as well. Because I have to show up regardless if I'm on the show. So I was like, fuck it, I might as well be on the fucking show if I have to be here. Isn't there a movie about spiders where each time you kill them, they get bigger and they take over the city? If not, I don't know why I have that as a false memory.
I don't remember bigger. But I mean, like, you've got the old William Shatner where they took over the town and shit like that.
8-legged freaks, it wasn't so much that you killed them and they got bigger, it was just they kept getting progressively bigger. Yeah.
Right.
The fight with the cat in the air duct was fucking brilliant.
Bye, kitty. Meow.
To be fair, the spider went boom into it a few times as well. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. That was good. Anyway, we start kicking into news bits.
Yeah. All right, going to go with first.
So, first news bit up. Katie O'Neill, trip me sideways and call me Nancy. Nice one. I can't stay too long tonight, but glad I could see some of the madness. Excellent.
Which is about to begin.
Very good. Which is about to begin. Okay, first news bit up. If memory serves me correctly, because I could be wrong. We also have some trailer reactions today if people don't shut the stream down. I'm hoping they won't shut the stream down because I think I've taken enough sufficient precautionary measures. Measures? Yes, measures. Measures to hopefully resolve it. Otherwise, you can just watch me have a little fucking freak out at insert production company here. Because none of them are Universal Pictures, so it means I'm going to be starting a whole new war tonight if it happens. But anyway. Right, first news bit up is, if memory serves me correctly, it's Dan Aykroyd. And Dan Aykroyd...
that's me.
Dan Aykroyd, and he was so happy at getting to see Ghostbusters. I believe I may have broken this down to its simplest principles, but I believe he got really happy,
really wasn't
and
simple.
It moved him to a point I've seen the
I
new
mean,
Ghostbusters
picture
movie that
just
he's
looks
sculled one of those
ecstatic.
fantastic-looking bottles of vodka. Not
Yeah,
literally one of those ones, but another similar one. He makes them.
Yeah, I have the story here. Hang on a second. Most of the original Ghostbusters have seen the Afterlife sequel at this point. Recently, Ernie Hudson watched the film and was beyond impressed with the Jason Reitman film. Now, Dan Aykroyd had his chance to view the film, and all signs point to a great movie. Aykroyd took to his socials to share the celebration. Of course, he is drinking his own branded Crystal Head Skull vodka in the photo.
Do you know how good that vodka is? He was on Joe Rogan's podcast a couple of months, during the pandemic. I think it was during the pandemic, or it could have been before the pandemic. Anyway, from the noises Joe Rogan made, it definitely, you don't need to worry about Corona if you're drinking that Crystal Skull vodka, because the literal noise he made was, ooh wee! That was it. And I was like, fucking hell, because Joe Rogan's known to be able to drink. You know what I mean? He's a healthy guy, but when he drinks, he drinks. But that's a good, ooh wee! It's a good sound effect. You know, we're like, oh, you know, I don't even need a 1 to 10 measuring system. That actually kind of puts a place on.
Go away. Sorry. Yeah, opening and sharing a case of Crystal Head vodka with family and friends to celebrate Ghostbusters Afterlife. Exhilarating shows the work of a true master. Sorry, what did I miss the joke there? What?
Nothing.
No, I'm sorry. I was just laughing at you trying to wave somebody off because you were like right in the middle of something.
Pretty much. Yeah, there's someone sitting at my door wanting to have a conversation with me right now, which is, while I'm in the middle of a live show.
Live.
But it was just your calm, like, no,
Go away.
Just like that last look, like, oh, some shit's about to go off.
Anyway, yeah, I'm going to let you talk for a few minutes while I deal with this situation, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Right.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like everybody, the original Ghostbusters was all like, "Oh man, this new 2016 movie was awesome too. Look where the fuck that got it."
I'm sorry. I'm just imagining him saying he's going to go take care of the situation, and then I'm going to hear, "I told you."
You actually shouted so loud there, Buzz, that you actually bleeped out your own curses.
I didn't swear. I just. That's what I'm imagining him doing, is taking care of it right now.
It's yeah. Anyway, yes. So anyway, long and the short of it is, it would appear that the majority of the old school cast from Ghostbusters, Dan Aykroyd included, very, very happy with the Ghostbusters Afterlife reboot.
Well, like I said, though, like that's not really a weight to fucking put on anything because they liked the 2016 version too. So,
I don't think they did.
Well, they may have been paid to say so. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But I do remember them coming. Oh man, I can't wait for this to come out. It's cool.
Oh yeah,
really?
They hadn't seen it. They were like, "It's."
Right. I mean, cool. Ernie Hudson will say he likes anything. So
you all right there, bud?
Still got the same head count under the roof.
I have a weird scenario where I have to talk this way to look at you guys, and then I have to look over here to see what your reactions are. So there's this constant fucking thing going on. This could be why my neck's so chippy.
Katie said that was the very first time she tried Fireball, which I'm assuming is the picture of Dan Aykroyd.
No, I'd imagine it's the sound effect going "hoo wee."
Oh,
right.
Yeah. Fireball's scary. That is definitely.
Hey, you know what? I've never tried Fireball.
Oh,
it does not fuck around.
No.
What's Fireball?
It's whiskey.
And cinnamon whiskey.
And what a whiskey!
I was gonna say it's supposed to have like cinnamon to it though, and so like right?
Yeah,
I've never been like a enough.
It's
like,
one of those ones where if I drink it, because I don't really drink, like whiskey or anything. If I can drink it, then it must not be very.
That murdered you some night though?
No,
was it not Fireball?
That was a beer.
That was probably just beer. I did have Fireball.
Yeah, because I remember Fireball being mentioned, and you then repeating, "I'm never drinking again," which, as anyone who watches the podcast knows, went swimmingly.
Bareface like.
That's the only non beer alcohol thing I'll drink is Fireball. I'm not a big whiskey and other alcoholic.
It's dangerous because it doesn't taste like alcohol. Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
That's
it's like fat frogs.
Mix it in with some Coca-Cola, and you got yourself a treat.
It's like
Cinnamon
red wine.
coconut.
It's like a very like just dry Ribena, and the next thing you know, you wake up and your lips are purple and you don't know what's
You know
going
what? Maybe buy some soon. I wasn't going to.
on. I sound like a fucking divorced woman in her 60s. I just wake up with my lips purple and I'm like, fuck you, world.
Or in Kansas City.
I just pick up my heels and I go home. Anyway, Dan Aykroyd, shit-faced, very happy
Well,
with Ghostbusters.
like- I'm glad he likes the movie. I kind of hope, like, I dig the trailer.
Yeah,
So,
a load of. Do you remember loads of people were hating on that trailer where it came out? It was like, what in the flying shit
No,
is your
right?
problem?
You mean the first one that they brought out back in before COVID happened and everything got postponed?
I think it was actually
Yeah,
the main
but
one they brought out.
Thought that trailer was good though. When it
Yeah.
first.
It's got that Wolf Hard kid.
Yeah, that was everyone's problem. They were like, oh, it's kind of got 80s style music and it's got your man from Stranger Things. They're just trying to do a Stranger Things on it, but with fucking
Everything
ghosts.
is strangers.
And I didn't get that at all. I mean, like, yeah, the kids on a show and they dress like a Ghostbuster for Halloween,
The
but
movie
who
is
did
80s
time period
style,
they were
and
shooting.
the only similarity between that and Stranger Things is the dude from
Is
Stranger
one
Things.
actor.
Like, I mean, that's
I
where the
could
Paul
figure out why
similarities are
Paul
drawn.
Rudd is in it as well. You don't hear everyone screaming about how it's a Marvel movie.
Yeah. Yeah, the Avengers are probably going to show up now and they're going to be on like fucking. Or there's
that
gonna
would be pretty
There's
cool.
going to be
though.
a ghost chasing him through a fucking house or something. And he's going to be like,
Thor
yeah,
versus
shrink himself
Shape
down,
of
and then he's going to
Marshmallow
jump
Man.
into the
I'd
ghost's
go for it.
brain and explode him from the inside out. It's fucking ridiculous. You haven't even seen the fucking. Where did you get that from, man? Do you know what I mean?
No,
They were shooting
it's like-
fucking ecto beams and fucking everything when they were fucking. What more do you want?
no, I'm gonna say from the very first trailer, I've kind of been looking forward to it. It looked fun.
Yep.
And it looked like it kind of picked up and moved forward in a good kind of new direction.
Yes, I'm.
So,
I do kind of like go with like what Gibbs was saying. That was because like they freaking had that trailer back when like before all hell broke loose. So it's like I honestly have not seen the trailer since it probably debuted. So
I only ever watch one trailer anyway, so I'm happy enough. I'm kind of like, I've seen the trailer. I'm good.
right.
Hell
And I
broke
just
loose
remember
about
like
the
catching it
house.
a few times because like everybody was dropping it when it first came out.
remember the Wolfhard kid was in it or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yes, we
but
know the Wolfhard kid's in it. We've established that.
that's all I know. So that's why it's all I'm going to keep saying. And there's Ghostbusters in it, I think.
No, but I mean like the trailer, you know, the way they tripped over the fuck, I can't remember what it's called. The ghost catcher.
Oh no. Okay, I see what you're saying. The
Ghost trap, I can't remember what the
Trap?
fuck it's called. We'll go with that.
The
Like
go-
I don't
Ghost
know.
Trap?
For some reason I thought it had a different name to it.
No, they just call it a trap.
Yeah.
Okay. I just like I remember when like that popped up in the trailers, like there was something like kind of just fun nostalgia. And then all of a sudden, like, you know, you had like the side mount fucking car thing where somebody was riding along the side trying to shoot.
I believe it's
It
pronounced
looked like it's good
funstalgia.
fun ride.
Just to let you know.
I'm sorry,
I believe it's pronounced funstalgia.
fun nostalgia.
Funstalgia? Fun,
I don't like that word.
When it's fun and nostalgic at the same time. It's funstalgia.
Nostalgia is always fun. That's the point of it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, not all
The word-
nostalgia is
I'm
What's
trying
the-
to,
the
trying,
word
trying to
nostalgia?
think of a comeback and failing.
The word nostalgic implies, good feelings towards the memory. You are nostalgic about something. You are thinking fondly about something that happened in the past.
You win this round.
I
Gizzles.
get it, but I like fun nostalgia better. Like, it's just happier, funner.
It's funstalgia.
I like YOLO better. Yeah,
Right.
because Carpe Diem hasn't been around for a few fucking centuries or anything.
Yeah, you have to
I'm
admit
just
though,
saying.
you only live once is a fucking much catchier fucking.
Carpe Diem is literally 2 words.
Yeah, I know, but you only live once.
Right,
Like that's
Yellow-
they're screaming carpe diem on a mountaintop and then just screaming you only live once and then fucking yeeting yourself off the side of it.
You can scream Carpe
even
Diem while
better-
running at someone and it
but
doesn't
if
sound
you,
overly
if
long.
you scream carpe diem and then whoever's watching you do this lunacy is just like whoa, wanker. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
It could be worse. You could all be-
you only live.
You could all be
jump off,
screaming,
you-
YOLO!
You screaming fucking you only live once and yeeting yourself off a cliff. You're kind of like that guy wanted to go out in a blaze of glory, and you know what?
Except
I think he kind of did.
the problem is they wouldn't do that though. They go YOLO, and everyone's going, who the fuck is YOLO?
I don't
Doesn't that
know,
make
dude.
Candy?
I solo and all of a sudden look,
Some
it's some
actually-
crazy. He's got my attention. I'm gonna watch this shit play through.
I'm sure if someone screams anything, it's gonna get your
Someone
attention.
screams,
Like, it doesn't
someone
matter.
screams "Carpe Diem," and you're like, "Oh, there's the fucking Greek poetry corner again." Those fucking bastards.
I hope you die.
Latin.
Latin,
looking for, like-
whatever. I don't care. I don't care. YOLO, man. YOLO.
Someone actually did have to explain it to me. I kept seeing it everywhere. I was like, what the fuck does YOLO mean? Someone, you only live once. You mean Carpe Diem? Seize the day, but yeah.
The vacuum from the Teletubbies.
Oh,
is
so Katie
nostalgic.
sees the GoreCast guys being 10 years old for 2 hours.
Oh, you
That's always
don't
us.
you don't even want it. You don't. That's not happening.
That's the whole.
That's a
channel.
whole different thing. Anyway, I think we are pretty much sufficiently covered on the Dan Aykroyd related part of
Yeah.
the
For
news bit.
those interested, Ghostbusters Afterlife is supposed to be hitting theaters on November 11th. So
Supposed to be.
Oh, no.
it's supposed to be.
Supposed
So
to be.
hopefully everything
Okay.
works out.
I didn't know it actually had gotten a date finally.
Next up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Thursday, and on Thursday, Castlevania season 4. But I have bad news because evidently, consequently, it may be the last season of Castlevania. Although I feel, well, it's the last season of this Castlevania. They may pick it up following a whole group of different people.
Yeah, centuries later perhaps or something.
Is what I'm saying. But if
a
anybody
big
knows, I like Castlevania. I like it in video game format. I like it in Funko Pop format. I like it in clothing format. And most importantly, I like it in visually stimulating movie-related anime format. Shove it in my eyeballs. Please.
I mean, like, dude, seriously, if they fast forwarded or try to go off maybe a different character, it's had the viewership.
Well,
I mean, like,
there was a Castlevania game on the Game Boy Advance, and it was a whole just completely different bunch of characters altogether.
Yeah, sure. The arcade and the NES game, didn't they have different characters as well? It's
Well, like
I've Trevor stuck in my head now, but I do
It's-
remember there was two distinctly different ones because I
I
had
got
an
you.
arcade
I
emulator.
got you.
Sorry.
I got you. There was Richter and Victor.
That just sounds like someone made a little bit of a typo error going from one game to the other.
Quite possibly, but there's Richter and Victor. There's more. There's a whole slew of Belmonts that go through the games. Castlevania Symphony of the Night is Richter Belmont. Although you don't play him in that at all. Well, you do at the start, kind of, and near the end, and you can subsequently play through afterwards if you do the whole clearance. Don't know why you'd want to. Alucard, way better. I've got
I mean, like,
vampire magic. Fiddle-dee-dee. Bump.
but if they were able to keep like such engaging and fucking awesome storylines, I would totally watch a like a fast forward or a branch off from a fucking character just to keep watching Castlevania and shit.
Yeah, I'd be. Look, if the art style and the storyline telling and everything, and not storyline telling, and the storytelling and everything are as good as they were in these 4 seasons,
Yeah.
I'm down. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, okay, fingers crossed. We are going to do a quick Bill. What's going on? How are you?
Bill.
We are going to attempt, and attempt is the word I'm using, a trailer reaction for Castlevania. It may go well, or the stream might get paused. If it does, prepare for some fun.
Or
I might.
we
Hang in
also
there.
may or may not lose cameras on some people if we come back, when we come back.
Yes. Oh, God, I forgot I have to do that. Sorry, one moment now, kids, just so the boys can hear it, because who has seen the trailer already?
Nope.
I did.
Okay, cool. I've seen it. So two
The
have,
one that's the least interested out of everybody is the one who's seen it.
so two have,
Oh, that is so wrong.
two have, and two
So
haven't.
wrong.
Okay. All right, kids. Are you ready for Castlevania Season 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to do that first. Sorry that you have to watch it like this, but I'm trying. Okay, next. Trailer time. Boink.
This is where it all started.
Everything has led us here.
This looks freaking amazing.
We are here for a reason.
There's an interesting
All right. Where would you like to start?
because I don't know. Is it?
The whole world's gone crazy.
Skeleton demons. They're like like a lot of the characters from the video game I noticed showing up in the trailer, like just the general monstery doodads that you have to face.
Sisters, Hector is finally ready to start making night
Oh crikey! I forgot.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
The best part of this is watching
Oh,
Kiss's reaction.
evil
to
ginger
watching
bitch!
this.
I forgot about her. She's an evil.
Still, it will have the
She's
name
an
of the
evil,
person
evil,
who tried to
evil,
unblock the
evil,
game.
evil little piece of work. Her.
Let me guess.
Lilith?
Codes as
No, that wasn't her name.
circular
Yeah.
cache.
Was it?
Lilith. Yeah.
Why the fuck?
Yeah,
would anyone
yeah, she was
do
nice.
Yeah. She,
What do you do?
yeah, she was. Yeah.
I wish I could fucking kill you
Nice in the
twice.
same way that everyone likes that fucking vampire chick from the new Resident Evil trailer.
Killed
Stand in my testicles and tell me that you hate me.
What?
What? That is no.
Have you seen the new? Have you seen the new Resident Evil trailer? Everybody
Resident
wants that
Evil?
woman to make them her mommy or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I was trying to think of what the fucking daddy equivalent was, and I was like, "Well, it's obviously mommy," but that doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't actually.
Yeah.
Depends on what you're into, but yeah.
Yeah. She's into standing on things that are attached to it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh dear. She's blasting out the cipher, blasting out the magic in this.
Well, she was in season 2 and 3 as well.
Oh
She
yeah, I know,
really-
but like,
Hell no. But when's that ever stopped us?
now interesting. Because I only kind of quickly watched it. Is that Dracula? Is that Dracula?
I'm
Think
not sure.
so.
I don't know. It kind of looks like they're gonna like just balls to the walls on the last season.
Which, understandable if it's the last season.
Yeah, you have
Right.
you have to finish off. You started off with a bang, and like because like season 1, you were kind of like 6 episodes. I don't know how, or 8. What was it? 8 or was it?
Yeah,
6?
it was 8.
No, I think it was 6, then 8.
No,
then
it was 6.
it was 6, then there was 8, and then the last 2 were 10. Or well, the last one and this, or was it 6 and 10?
I don't remember.
Doesn't matter.
Mm.
Doesn't matter. Anyway,
Yeah.
it started off rocking. It kept rocking on, and that looks like it's going to be freaking awesome. And I'm very,
I just remember
I'm very
like
excited.
season 1 not
And
having
expect
done episodes.
expect an American Horror's TV show episode from myself and Giz about it. Cause god damn it, once I see it, I'm gonna want to talk about it. I'm gonna want to talk about it.
I'm going to be binge watching that the day it comes out.
Also attached.
Yay.
Also, oh yeah, wait, I can stop. Okay, should I just keep the screen sharing on?
Well, maybe, because if you go back to the other way, there is the risk that some of us might lose visuals, and we're going to be doing another trailer reaction in a while anyway. So
Okay, fine, that's fine. It's not affecting.
looks-
It's not affecting any of you guys, is it?
Me? No.
No. Okay, cool. Like I don't know. Are you
I know what
double
y'all
hearing
look
all of
like,
us
so
back?
I just go off memory.
Okay.
yeah, and it's come like it looks. Oh, where it's still there.
Yeah, I need to be able to
And
function.
like everything's fine on YouTube. So yeah.
Right. Okay, that's good. Okay, perfect. Right, so that's what we'll do. So, okay, right. Next news bit up. Kind of also attached onto the Castlevania thing, but not directly because it's another season making its long-awaited return. Which once I find the button, there it is. No, that's not it. There it is. Making its long-awaited return is Love, Death and Robots by Frank Miller and Dave Fincher, season 2, which is promising to be even better from the sounds of it, because in the trailer it does say at one stage, "Do not binge watch for the sake of your own sanity," which I was like, bullshit. Challenge accepted. Happening.
Oh yes, yes, absolutely.
Happening. I don't think there's anything you can do that'll make me lose anything that I haven't already kind of lost, to be blatantly honest. So,
Or that I couldn't do without.
I get to pull a buzz. I've not seen any of them.
oh my God.
Jesus.
How have you not seen Love?
Gods.
Didn't we review it?
I just no. I mean, like you and Giz may have, but I have. Like I've not.
I thought we all reviewed it, no?
No.
Because I haven't seen it either. So
Oh man,
Yeah,
you need
some
to
of
see
You
Love,
need to
Death, and
see Love,
Robots.
Death and Robots is amazing. It's just like 8 episodes. They're all their own thing. It's just 8 short
Yeah.
films, basically.
And like there are some of them that there's 1 or 2 of them that I'd love if they were doing sequels for season 2. Unfortunately, I don't think they are, which is irritating. But I do
Are you
know
on
that
about the werewolf one?
the werewolf one primarily, yeah, but also Sunny's Edge, the monster one.
Oh, that left on a bit of a barn burner, didn't it?
Here's the thing. Lum, my buddy, actually sent me on because that's an actual story by Peter K. Hamilton, Peter F. Hamilton, Peter K. Hamilton, whichever one or the other. He sent me on
Like
the sequel
comic
story.
or
No, book. This guy does high-end. Lum's been going on about this guy for years to me. He does high-end sci-fi. High fantasy. This guy does high sci-fi. And as a result, I was kind of like, that sounds like I need a tech brain to fucking understand half the shit. But
okay, I was about to ask like what is high sci-fi, but now I see what you're saying. Just really in-depth detail.
Exactly, yeah. But at the same time, really compelling stories. Sunny's Edge was, probably one of his more cyberpunky stories, but there is a sequel story for it. But I don't know if we'll ever. Maybe if there's a season 3, we might get an animated version of it. That could be cool.
Okay, right. We're going to hit the chat for a second and just see what the crack is before we move on to the next new bit. Bill said Castlevania looks really good. Sorry to hear you have a banging headache. You guys can see all of this as well, so welcome to Resident Evil can fuck off. I hate those movies. I'm actually on about the new game trailer, not the movies. It's got a big sexy vampire lady with a massive bosom in it, and
you like her, Bill?
Yeah, she's very standy. Excuse me.
Hey, okay, so somebody help me out.
Okay,
because Bill was saying Helsing is my preferred of both, but Vampire Hunter D is also good. I'm also into Get Sack, and I don't know what that one is.
I don't know Get Sack either.
Ghost in the Shell standalone complex.
Oh yeah.
Thank
okay.
you.
Well done.
Okay, yeah. No, I dug the shit out of that too.
Yeah,
Bill.
that was good.
Admittedly, for a second there, I thought he was on about Lady D standing on his sack, but I needed to read it properly.
Yeah, I won't lie to you. That's what I thought was going on because it kind of tied in quite nicely. The ultimate sexy vampire lady with ample bosoms can only Elvira Mistress.
She's not a vampire.
Yeah, she's not a vampire.
She wasn't a vampire.
She's just a big raging goth.
Dude, I don't care. It's Elvira. She can be whatever the fuck she wants to be. I don't care.
Yeah, that's true. I think you should possibly also buy the Resident Evil trailer or Resident Evil game because I think you'll enjoy it, Carter.
Or just the trailer.
Or just do like I'm going to do and wait for somebody to come up with a cutscene movie.
If you do it, if you get the game, you get to like sit there and actually have it happen to you. And you can be all like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Perfect.
Oh, Wes has been working on it.
He's been working on it. It's good. It's perfect.
That's disturbingly accurate, I imagine.
Oh, just wait the words that come out of my mouth before that.
We were script writing for 8 hours last night.
Hey, 6. Big difference.
Is there?
Yeah, dude, man, 2 hours make a fucking difference. I'm just saying.
I'd say half of it was looking at the TVs and like there was a time period I think that went for maybe 30 minutes where nobody said a word and we're just like okay,
we also we also got like a real weird like Dave Chappelle kick. So there was like no work being done.
Right, we're going to hit the next news bit. So that's it. Netflix. Oh yeah, sorry. Love, Death and Robots is coming out Friday, and Castlevania is coming out Thursday. So say goodbye to your fucking weekend, kids. You're strap in. It's a good time.
Yeah, it should be a good 8 hours back to back. I can do that.
It's a good time. It's a good time. Right. Next up, we have it's Venom, but it's not Venom. It's Carnage.
There's gotta be Carnage.
Hopefully what it is a return of a very famous character type from Woody Harrelson, because I reckon if they just let him be,
it's going to be him from Natural Born Killers, isn't it? But just with
I can totally
symbiote powers.
Too.
Yeah, with symbiote, spiky symbiote slaved to his will because he's so insane he breaks the symbiote. There is no other with Cletus Cassidy. There is only Carnage.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
He actually broke the symbiote.
Yeah, he literally melded them into one person, opposed to having two separate running.
Okay. See, I never followed. I like Spider-Man, but never really got into it. I knew like base level Venom. Never really got into Carnage or any of the other offshoots as
You
they
should
started
get into
coming out.
Carnage. If you like
Carnage
watching people
is-
fuck shit up, Carnage is the guy.
Let me tell you a story.
See, I
in
knew
the
he was
comic,
like super crazy.
Say what?
dude, in the comic Carnage USA, Cletus takes over a town. The way the government finds out about this is the note that Cletus sends them. That note is carved into the flesh of the town sheriff. Now, here's the thing.
Sheriff?
Cletus isn't a very good speller. He was not above crossing out his spelling mistakes and starting over. When they
Like,
found
he's
the sheriff,
like a piece.
when they found the sheriff, the only thing he could say were the last words that Cletus said to him before he sent him on his way. Those words were, "That'll do, pig. That'll do."
Damn.
Cletus
Like,
fucking
knew Carnage
Cassidy.
was I knew Carnage was like a fucking psychopath, but like I also knew like they kind
Carnage
of
wrote the book on Psychopath and then rented himself out for
Cle-
several months teaching lessons.
Yeah, man.
And then murdered everybody that he taught the lessons to because there's only one Cletus Cassidy.
Yeah, he is like very much Mickey Mallory.
Yeah, he is Mickey Mallory. Yeah, he is.
Okay, that's gonna be even fucking cooler then.
Yeah, he is. So like
You
I
should
like
read-
Liz and I when we saw the little mini trailer that released at that whatever convention that it got released at, but when I think we did a trailer reaction on it for American Horrors or whatever, but like two of us when we saw it were literally like, well, that's perfect. Oh no, sorry, it wasn't the trailer. It's when he shows up at the end of
No,
Venom.
it was the two of us were just like, whoa,
Perfect.
it's perfect. It's
literally perfect. Couldn't be better. Nailed it.
See, and like, oh yeah, dude.
Done.
No, like I was totally stoked when I saw Woody Harrelson pop in on that last sec.
It was the same as when they hired Rock as Black Adam. I was like, yep,
Really?
yeah.
Eh.
Yes.
You get
Stoked about.
you get good
I was
serious
more
Rock,
stoked
man.
about Woody Harrelson.
You get good serious Rock, and he looks like he's the fucking skull off Black Adam.
True.
Like he's literally the skunk off him.
Ooh.
Like
I don't know. I was more stoked about when I saw Woody Harrelson than when I heard about The Rocket and Black Adam.
he looks so like Black Adam that it's like someone came to the DC illustrators and told them that a champion of the people will arrive one day and he shall look like this. You shall make him into the character known as Black Adam and one day he shall star in your movie. And then they're like, what movie? And they're like, don't even get into that now. You won't be able to comprehend it.
Yeah, no,
I
like,
don't think they went quite that far if you look at the art style of Black Adam over the years.
Look,
I'm just saying, like, you could throw a coin and fucking find somebody that looks like Black Adam, but when you saw Woody Harrelson sit in that chair and you're like,
yeah, Woody Harrelson is fucking.
oh my God. Like, I passed out with a cigarette, like, yeah, happy place.
It's like I said, it's basically for anyone that hasn't seen Natural Born Killers. Go see Natural Born Killers, and it should give you a pretty good primer.
Jump out
for
of
what
this,
you're going
jump out
to
of
be
this
in for.
podcast now, actually, and just go watch it. It's that good.
No, don't do that because we're still on for a little bit. Wait until we're done, then go watch it.
Fine. Anyway, this is a other movie that we have a.
Oh, I gotta fucking argue Bill for a second. Woody Harrelson's Carnage is like Heath Ledger's Joker. I do not understand everybody's fucking props that they give Ledger for Joker.
All right.
What?
We are not on
Whoa,
talking
Whoa, you're
terms
talking
anymore.
crazy.
Because he went with the insanity riff.
What did you
Like
say,
properly,
Buzz?
he went into the mad genius that we sometimes get with the Joker. Every rendition of the Joker, every single actor who's ever done them, have done a different aspect, which is perfect considering that how many different aspects we see of the Joker in the comics and in the cartoons. Heath Ledger's is a psychopathic genius, whereby he is the description of him being the dog chasing the car is the best one. He wouldn't know what to do if he caught it. He's just all these mad schemes to fuck up the system because he believes that the system is inherently fucked up and he needs to show everyone else the same thing.
I totally get that. I just you know what? Nope. Nobody's already talking to me, so we'll just go. You're right, kids. Cool. What was the next bit?
I like the way you know
Thomas
it's been
Ledger's
talking
not
to me.
in
It's
it as
like, yeah, it's
Joker.
because you
Let's
said
talk
a
about the
really,
next one.
you said a mad sentence, and then the entire rest of the podcast just went silent. It's just like,
I just got this long issue with it, and I know we've still got shit to do, so it's just I don't understand everybody's pat on the back for that. He acted. It was Joker. Kudos. But like,
Yeah,
everybody
no,
just
but
makes
hang on.
sound
It
like
wasn't.
heaven sent.
Yeah, no,
And I just didn't
whoa,
see it.
whoa, bro. It wasn't just Joker. It was the literal personification
All
of Joker.
really fucking quiet.
What?
I don't know. Personally, I preferred his version of Joker to some of the other ones that have come out since.
There's only one
still
that
being
came
able
out
to, like,
since.
When I saw the trailer for the Joker movie, Baines will tell you, I even said it back in the day, that's going to be a really good movie. I don't know if I'm going to be enjoying it that much because of the way they're presenting the character, but I do think it's going to be a really good movie.
It
And
reminded me of
when I saw it, it's kind of like he did a really good job of showing us this aspect of the Joker, and it was a really good film. Not something that I'd watch repeatedly, and not my favorite version of him. But that's just my opinion on it. And the same with
I thought he's
what's his face, Leto.
Are you fucking deaf or something?
That's a completely different version of Joker again, and Baines fucking hates his version.
Yeah.
Or Johnny fucking hates his fucking version, I'm fucking.
Can you even hear me?
For the context that it's in regards to Suicide Squad, which was over the top anyway, it kind of worked, but.
And I think that's just it. Like, so many fucking people have played Joker in so many different aspects. And over the course, like you said, some are good, some are bad, but in different ways. Like, this one honed in here, this one did a better job there.
Okay,
but it just seems like
Mike was muted in Skype. I was wondering, I was literally talking to you there for like 5 minutes, and I was like, why the fuck is no one fucking responding to me? I was like, what the fuck?
And we can't see anything because everything's small.
Yeah. Okay.
Right,
and I also, because of the way I have to sit in the living room, I have the mic right over my fucking mouth. Yeah, sorry about that, chat. They were watching me have a mental breakdown for a minute. I was like, what the fuck? Can you not hear me or something? What the fuck?
No, we actually couldn't that time.
I was saying, I quite liked the Joker movie version of Joker. It reminded me a lot of like a Frank Miller standalone comic style, kind of thing. And I thought it was really good as a standalone thing. And I wouldn't mind seeing some more of the villains and stuff get a standalone movie like that. It was really good. I less hate Leto's Joker now that I saw Justice League.
With his appearance at the end of it?
Yeah, I'm a little bit iffy on it, but it was fucking a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
And it could be because I had literally just finished watching all of Injustice. Both of them, actually.
Possibly.
Yeah, the comics. So, like, I really had that kind of version of Joker in my head, and I was like, yeah, that's actually...
I'll be honest, and this is usually what gets people screaming at me. I never liked Cesar Romero Joker, but then again, I'm not a big fan of Adam West Batman either. I think, for me...
I was going to say, like, I dig Adam West, but I don't dig Caesar.
Yeah.
I
think for me...
We're going to have to start rolling into this trailer reaction for Venom as well, I think.
I wasn't sure if we were doing it, plus we couldn't hear you talking.
Yeah,
so...
I was trying to get that rolling, but yeah, finish your little final thoughts there, and then we'll hit the trailer.
No, I was just going to say, for me, I think personally the two Jokers live action version that I like best are Nicholson and Ledger, but Mark Hamill is the voice of the Joker.
Oh my God, Mark Hamill will always to me be the fucking voice of Joker.
Yeah,
oh dude,
he nails it.
Yeah,
he does.
He nails it. Like, it's like, that's the bottom line. And it's a lot of us, like, because of Batman the Animated Series, a lot of us grew up with Hamill as Joker. You know what I mean? Like, I was at a weird age where, like, yeah, the Adam West Batman stuff was playing, but it wasn't like like, do you remember Channel 4 used to run, like, old school fucking TV show? Like, they used to have, like, the Adam West Batman on. They'd have Bewitched. The Monkeys.
I Dream of Jeannie.
The Monkeys TV show. Do you know? Hey,
Banana Splits.
Yeah. So they'd have all that stuff on. So, like, it wasn't like a big, like, TV show at the time when we came out. So it was really like when Batman the Animated Series dropped. We were kind of like,
it was just
fuck that guy.
It was completely different because the Adam West Batman was all tongue in cheek and gags, and then all of a sudden we're presented with something that's a little bit more in line with what we're after seeing Tim Burton do in fucking live screen.
Anyway,
oh yeah,
we'll hit the trailer for Venom now. I haven't seen this. I gave it a really quick peruse because you told me that it's awesome, and I figured I was going to have a big Venom logo across the front of the picture. So I just wanted a kind of a rough idea of what everything happened. So I'm not super up on it. I kind of half watched it, so I'm interested to see this one. Right, I need to get you. I need to get you on, and I need to get you. Oh yeah, no, there we go. That's grand volume. Okay, let's go. Man, I won't lie to you. I'd love to have a symbiote just for that purpose alone.
Oh, it's not what you think it is.
Amazing breakfast, though. Hold the whole thing down.
He's a lot cheerier than comic book Venom.
It depends on the story.
Yeah, I know. He has these moments like.
Good evening, Eddie. Hey, Mrs. Chen. Good evening, Venom.
I said, "Oh, Mrs. Chen." I love his voice, man. It's brilliant.
Yeah,
it's so good. Yeah, that's a good way of warming up. Just smack my face. Like, I won't lie to you. He's in that prison voluntarily. He could literally just punch his way through that fucking wall.
Cletus?
Yeah, and there's Tommy from Lock, Stock, and Snatch. Do you like dogs?
Was it?
Yeah. That's your man. Do you like dogs? Yeah, I like dogs. Oh, dags.
Welcome back, Eddie Brock.
I'm trying to talk over the music as much as is humanly possible.
Oh, right, fair enough.
Funny thing is, I was just going to start singing it some more.
The problem with the trailer reactions are we do have to talk and make commentary, mostly so we don't get pulled off the air. Thank you.
You see, here's the bit that has me interested, right? I don't know if you've seen this yet, but that right there, how the frack does it get into the injection system?
Maybe it's
that's
placed. Didn't the symbiote kind of source him out? Like he sensed him and went, "I want that one."
Well, no, in the comics it was a little bit more random. Brock and Cassidy were sharing a jail cell.
Right.
And basically Brock ends up getting the Venom symbiote back and busts through the wall. A little bit of the symbiote clings onto the wall. Cletus cuts his hand and goes into his blood.
Okay, see,
I'm
and I always
going to
wondered
eat
how that.
Mrs. Chen. You're not going to eat Mrs. Chen. What? Nothing. Very good. I'm very much looking forward to that. Everyone shit on the fucking first one, and I was like, I really liked it.
See, I was more just.
It was
like,
okay.
I didn't hate it and I didn't love it. Like it was just like, it was fine.
I thought it was a good introduction for the character. Far better than what we had to put up with fucking Spider-Man 3 and Eric goddamn fucking Foreman is supposed to be.
Oh, okay. No. If we're going to put that on the table, then fuck yeah. I loved fucking Venom, if that's my comparison. No, I don't know, man. Like, I just.
Foreman. Idiots.
From what I
better
read, like,
Foreman
I had an understanding that Venom started out bad. And then later became the anti-hero. And this movie just kind of made it feel like, oh, he's not that bad. He's an anti-hero. You know what I mean?
I
like,
wouldn't have minded if it was a case of, do you know, like when they had the Foreman Venom, that if at least when Spider-Man punt kicked him off the fucking building, he like screamed jackass at him or something. I would have been like, okay, I get why you had Foreman as Venom now. Okay, ha, funny gag.
The reason, The reason that people think of Venom as a bad guy at first is Venom was actually never, ever actually a bad guy, because Eddie Brock, the way he's presented, the way we see Tom Hardy playing the character, Eddie Brock very much was that kind of guy. But the thing was, Eddie Brock then becomes consumed with jealousy over Peter Parker and over Spider-Man, because Brock is never getting the right stories. Brock goes so far as to fake a story, and then he gets called on it and ends up getting fired, but he puts it all on Spider-Man's doorstep.
Yeah,
he runs He runs into the symbiote who has been rejected by Spider-Man. Their mutual hatred for Spider-Man has Venom going after Spider-Man. So from that point, he's portrayed as being the bad guy. But as long as Spider-Man isn't in the equation, Eddie Brock is very much trying to do what he can
to help
to be a good guy.
Yeah. It's just he fucking hates Peter Parker.
I read.
And he fucks it up a lot of the time too.
We want to help people and I want to help humanity, except that blue and red web slinging fuck. He's dead. Everyone else, I'm going to sort your problems out. I'm going to sort your problems
Before
out.
we move on to the next story so I can earn my paycheck because we went on this random Joker tangent, so I didn't get to do my part of the story. Is Venom 2 is being released September 24th, 2001. So that's when it comes out. And it is actually directed by Andy Serkis, which I didn't know that until I just looked it up.
Well done,
Didn't
you.
know he was directing.
Educating yourself live on air.
Oh,
And it stars Tom Hardy, Woody Harrelson, J.K. Simmons is back as J. Jonah Jameson,
Yeah,
nice.
which I don't think he was
Dude,
he's perfect.
in the last one, but he was in
He
the
wasn't.
other
Yeah, he
things.
was J. Jonah Jameson in the Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, and then
movies.
at the end of Far From Home.
Tom Holland.
Oh yeah, he was. I forgot.
Right.
And it's got Naomi Harris's Shriek as well, which
Yes.
should be very, very interesting because she will fuck people up. Like literally, that's her ability. She causes people to lose their minds and riot.
Right, we're going to take another quick stall for a second and catch up on the chat for a moment, and then we are going to take an ad break for a minute, and then we'll be back with the last two news bits. Okay, where the fuck were we? Vampire Helsing done. Ultimate Thing done. Bill, how come none of you seen Yamish Habi? I don't know what that is.
Katie's got to bounce, so bye, Katie.
Bye, Katie. Thank you.
See you, Katie.
Thank you for joining.
That's a few statements more up. It's the
Venom.
name you just said.
Venom.
Ghost Stories.
Venom, available for breakfast near you. Woody Harrelson's Carnage is Heath Ledger's Joker. Oh, okay. Now I know where that whole fucking conversation started. Right. I was confused how that happened. Mostly because I was trying to figure out why no one was listening to a fucking thing I was saying at the time. Hey, Cinnamon Ledger. Hey, Reaper. Oh, Reaper's here. Hey, Reaper, how are you? Welcome to the chat. I thought he was okay. Mark Hamill is my favorite. Damn straight. There actually wasn't an abundance of stuff to catch up with, unless the Venom movies take place in the MCU, but it's kind of iffy. I think they're trying to tie everything in somehow, aren't they?
Yeah, the next Spider-Man movie is going to be playing off of the next Doctor Strange movie, which introduces the whole multiverse thing.
Yeah.
So the next live-action Spider-Man movie is going to be basically the Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm.
So with that in mind, it is entirely possible that we could see Tom Hardy and Venom make an appearance, or they could use it as a way to bring them in. But I doubt it, since part of the arrangement between Sony and Marvel at the time was that Sony gets to make films with Spider-Man related characters, such as Venom, Morbius, and a few others, while Marvel actually takes the Peter Parker character. Whether or not they'll allow for a crossover, though.
I'd say they probably waited to see how Venom went, and it didn't go bad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it made money. So
I think, to be fair, Venom was very much the setup, I think, this film. Let there be Carnage. And probably more importantly, if they do a third one, and if it is the Maximum Carnage storyline, then it will be all about setting up to that, and that will be the Venom trilogy. And it would work out pretty well, too, because by the end of that, Venom is seen as a hero by a lot of people because of the work that he did during Maximum Carnage.
Yeah.
And I get it. Sony wants to make sure they can make money, so I don't blame them for it, but
Bill is saying Carnage should be in the multiverse as well, to be honest.
Now, are they actually, like, did Disney actually give Sony like any money for to use Peter Parker, or are they just like some
No.
relationship?
No, what happened was you need to go back in time to the 90s when Marvel went bankrupt and they sold the rights to a load of their characters, like pretty much all of their characters. So as a result, a lot of studios had controlling interests or had control of those characters. It's why we got the Fantastic Four movies. It's why we got the shitty Fantastic Four movies.
So bad.
Because if you don't use those rights within a certain amount of time, if you don't bring up products saying that you're using those rights, they can revert back to the owner.
It's the Hellraiser debacle, as I like to call it.
Over the years, Sony have tried to bring out Venom movie. There's been theories of a Venom movie before. There was a Fantastic Four movie back in the 90s that was just shite. There was a few other films that they tried to do in the 90s for the sake of hanging on to copyright or hanging on to the character rights. But basically, when Disney bought everything, they needed to get back Spider-Man. They were looking for a way to do it. So they came up with the arrangement of, okay, Sony had the rights to Spider-Man, so Sony lent out Spider-Man for the sake of Civil War.
Yeah.
But they retained the rights to use all the Spider-Man related characters, and now it's gotten to the stage whereby Disney, Marvel have Spider-Man, but Sony have the use of all these other guys.
For
But
some
Disney
reason,
have
I
also
thought
gotten
there was
back-
some kind of percentage that went to Sony, though, in that.
Well, at one point there was. They talked about like, hey, if you let us use Spider-Man, we'll help you with
Yeah.
your next project.
Yeah.
It might not have been for the other characters, but mainly just for Spider-Man.
yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
I think
And-
that was the second deal when they asked again. They were like, hey, you get X percentage of box office or something like that.
Right. Anyway, we're going to hit our GoreCast trailer for the episode that's coming up Sunday night, 8:30 p.m. CST, and whatever that equates to is GMTs. The trailers, I don't need to go in a big rant about what it's about because the trailer's quite explains everything.
Oh,
I'll explain a little bit more when we come back. It's not that trailer. So anyway, we'll be back in a couple of minutes where we're going to have the last two news bits, and then it's going to be outskis from us because I think we're going to actually have a podcast end roughly under an hour and a half. Give or take.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Shocking.
I don't even know what to say. It's like I feel like we've grown up as a channel. Anyway, trailer back in a moment.
Kata Barata Niktu! Alright, here we go. Anal Nathrak Utpas Pentyut Social
Oh no! Not this again.
Chorum! That's what I thought. Anal Nathrak Utpas Pentyut Social Diende! 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 Why the hell didn't that work? I did everything right. All I wanted was to have some undead bounce around in the background for this week's show. Okay. I'm going to hopefully have all of this sorted out for this week's show. Might even give Johnny his voice back so you can join the two of us and everyone else this Sunday at 8:30 p.m. CST, whatever that equates to in GMT, as we go and discuss everything undead and find out truly for the first and last time if dead really is better.
There we go. Gives magicking my voice away. Hashtag asshole.
Yep.
Sing it now. Right. So during the ad break, Cinema Reaper said, "In a perfect world, there's a movie where it's just Carnage going around killing a bunch of Marvel heroes. That's all I want. Like Carnage biting Captain Marvel's head off." And I think somewhere deep down, everybody wants that. To be blatantly honest,
It's okay. It's okay.
I
You
would
might get
love
that in season 2 of What If.
Oh, they're doing the what
Oh.
ifs. I forgot about it. Oh my god.
I completely forgot about them.
You kind of get it
I
in, obviously, not Carnage, but you have that one series where Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe.
That's Deadpool
Oh,
kills
that
the
was
Marvel
Deadpool.
Universe.
That was dope, but not as good as the zombie one.
There's two Deadpool kills the Marvel Universes actually.
Three.
No.
Three.
It's called the Killology.
He's murdered everybody at some stage. Do you know who else has murdered a lot of the Marvel people, and you wouldn't think it because they all have superpowers?
Disney?
No, Frank Castle.
Punisher.
Punisher, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Punisher's murdered a whole bunch.
That was a dope one too.
Punisher murdered the Marvel Universe. Turns out you don't need superpowers. You just need really big guns and some brains.
Yep.
Yeah,
I loved how he took out the Hulk.
and a fucking drive to do so.
Took out the Hulk by Bruce Banner was
He sniped Banner, didn't he?
he shot him in the head and it gave him amnesia. Then he brought him back and nursed him to health and was feeding him food, but the food contained loads of minor mini bits of plastic explosive. So that when he went Hulk out, there was a whole bunch of plastic explosive in him. So he just ripped the Hulk apart from the inside out and just continued on with his fucking day.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was such a fucking awesome read.
Hashtag what would Frank Castle do?
That apparently.
2021.
Fucking day.
Jimmy. It's all good.
Ooh.
Anytime he's interacted with Wolverine, Wolverine's always come out the worst end of it.
Yep.
No. Nope. Actually, it's okay. There was a Wolverine comic and a Punisher comic running at the same time. Gareth Ennis was writing Punisher, and he fucking destroyed Wolverine in it.
Yeah.
But I can't remember which one came first, but the Wolverine one then had Punisher working out in a gym or something, and Wolverine made shit of Punisher.
Yeah, but
so basically both
I can't remember
both comics are.
I can't remember it inside out, but there's something, albeit on some moral way, that Frank kind of still ends up winning everything. It's like somehow Wolverine ends up coming out the worst end of it all the time. Not necessarily by getting his fucking face bait in.
They've had a few encounters over the years.
Several.
Yeah.
I'd like them to do a new Punisher movie.
If it was any mortal man, it would be Frank Castle. That never a truer word said. Cinema Reaper. He sniped Cap. He did well. He sniped Cap. He also did just do him a mercy because he was kind of gone crazy cannibal. If memory serves me correctly.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Yeah, he blew his brains out. There was like they all went cannibal, and Cap was, I can't remember who Cap was fighting, but he gets bit and he feels like he's going cannibal, and there's kind of it's really famous because he like blows his brains out, as in like Castle does, and then he kind of says, "You were always I always looked up to you," or "You were always my hero," or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Weird
I remember
that
that.
Captain America is the man that inspired that murder machine. That fucking,
Don't forget.
that
Hang on.
fucking
Whoa,
Boy
don't
Scout.
forget.
But he did
Frank Castle
have
went off to serve his country.
Yeah,
Right.
Frank. Yeah, I'm not
It's not
saying,
his fault he had aptitude for death.
like, I mean, it's a different way that Frank Castle lost all of his family. Like, Cap kind of woke up and thawed out, and it was a case of, time.
Right.
You know what I mean? Until I meet Doctor Strange, I can't do much about the time fighting. So, whereas Frank Castle's kind of like, oh, you're the reason I have no family. Right. Next news bit up. We have, I can't remember.
We've still got Knives Out.
Knives Out. That's what it is. Okay. So there was a movie a couple of years ago. It had,
Daniel Craig.
And this one also has Daniel Craig.
Yeah, he's going to be with the recurring character. He signed up, I think, to do another couple of films.
It had Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes.
It had
Chris Evans.
It had Chris Evans.
Right. I think that was like his first out of Captain America once that all ended.
Yeah, it was so cool after watching him play that fucking muscled up Boy Scout for so long to see him just be an asshole. It was like, yay!
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck, Don Johnson was in that motherfucker.
Oh, the tasers in the sewers. Yes, he literally fried him. Thank you, Bill. Yes.
What?
Sorry, Bill was like, sure, Castle placed a fuckload of tasers in a sewer while Spidey and Venom were fighting. Castle shoots both of them in the head because he basically fucking just zapped them senseless. Papa. It wasn't the tasers that got Venom. There was sonic blasters, and it made the whole symbiote disappear from your man's face, so you just shot your man clean in the fucking noodle.
To be fair, a high enough voltage would do it as well.
Right. No, I gotta say, I'm super stoked.
It wasn't just tasers with Venom, though. I remember there was some noisy apparatus.
Structure. Yeah.
I'm super stoked about this Knives Out because, like we were saying, I dug the shit out of the first one.
Look, I've all horror movies try to have this mystery element, but you have to admit they're kind of formulaic and stuff. Like within 15, 20 minutes, you're kind of like, okay, it's probably that guy. Do you know what I mean? Knives Out, you were literally guessing the whole way through the fucking movie, pretty much.
It's him. No,
Yeah.
crap, it's him.
God damn it.
Fuck.
Yeah, God
Watched
damn
that
it's the
motherfucker
fucking
twice back to
fucking
back
nurse bitch.
and still fucking dug it. Because after I watched it, I had somebody over. I was like, dude, you got to check this fucking movie out.
But fuck your
and
brain.
like, just next day, second time, and I'm like, this is still so fucking awesome. Like it was such a good fucking movie.
Yeah, it was really good. I love Knives Out, and most importantly, Knives Out 2 is here. So
Right. So like, there's not a whole bunch about it. It's just mainly that we're getting a sequel to see Daniel Craig, throw his investigator skills back out there.
makes sense that he's the kind of the tie-in character to everything. He just arrives on different cases.
Right.
Yeah.
And that Dave Batista is joining the cast lineup. And apparently this is like the second time they've gotten together because they were in the Bond film Spectrum. Spectre.
Apparently Batista played Oddjob in Spectre. I went through the Daniel Craig Bond movies recently.
I remember hearing about it.
I went through the Daniel Craig movies recently, and I was able to watch Casino Royale and Quantum of Solace back to back. They worked really well. Skyfall was all right. Twice I put on Spectre, and twice I went, this is just going into Roger Moore cheesiness levels. I can't.
Yes, that Daredevil murder was a kick in the fields, Bill. Correct. Carry on.
It's not that I don't like Daniel Craig, but for some reason I just can't get into the last round of Bond films.
Ding 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 ding.
Like I said, the first three were good anyway. But yeah.
So we've got Dave Batista, who's
No, I was just going to say, I'm just curious to see what Batista's role is going to be in Knives Out, because he looks like your typical fucking heavy, I guess is the best way of putting it. But then again, Dave Batista always looks like a heavy.
He's
I was going to say, like, he's been in Guardians of the Galaxy, heavy character. Army of the Dead, that's not out yet. He's in there.
Hotel Artemis.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Hotel Artemis, like that was funny because
that Wu-Tang Clan movie.
Oh yeah,
Man with the Iron Fists.
Yeah, it's the second one.
No, he's in the first one.
No, he's in the first one.
Is it? I thought it was the second one he was in.
I haven't seen the second one, but he was like.
I won't lie to you. I fucking love those movies. I fucking love them. Awesome music, awesome martial arts. Watch it happen. Let's go.
I don't know.
Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with.
Because I love like that style of fucking martial arts films, but it was just something about that. Like I just couldn't really get into it that well.
Was it all of the awesome rap music? Because if it is, you're wrong.
Music. Fuck no, love the rap music. It was mainly because the old boy just couldn't act, and I can't remember his fucking name.
RZA?
Ghost? No, RZA. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't think he's that good of an actor, so to rap like 2 hours around him.
I know way more about Wu-Tang than I thought I did. It's just where'd that come out of? Anyway.
But yeah, so, that Dave Batista is now joining the Knives Out sequel with Daniel Craig. And even in the article, they're like, so what do you think he's cast as? And like we said, we look at the picture. I'm saying bodyguard or something,
Yeah. Mortician.
But either way,
so I wouldn't mind funeral arranger.
I think I can honestly say that Knives Out, because like I said, I think they're going to be doing two more of them. So this would be number two, and then we get a third.
You know what?
It's one of those rare occasions where you're kind of like,
you know what he could be? A really beefy florist.
Oh God, I would. Oh, I hope so. That'd be awesome. I don't know why.
Anyway, like I was saying, Knives Out, I think, are one of those rare occasions where you don't want to know too much details about the film before you see it.
Doesn't matter. You still won't figure it out till the end. In credit to him. Right. Last news bit. A movie that any of you who have joined myself and Giz on the shows, I want to say last year.
Yeah, I think so.
I want to say last year. Anyway, starring Felicia Rose, mostly known for Camp...
Sleepaway Camp.
I have Camp Nowhere in my fucking head for some reason. Yeah, Felicia Rose from Sleepaway Camp. Do you know the movie with the
Sleepaway Camp? They came out 2019.
Sleepaway Camp. Yeah. So from Uncorked Entertainment and writer-director Tommy Faircloth learns the frightening truth about Sister Monday. I forgot about that name, actually. It's now available on free on Tubi TV. And Unscare stars Felicia Rose, Damien Maffei, and Gunnar Willis. On a weekend trip, a group of friends are forced to seek shelter inside an abandoned prison when a nun named Sister Monday had once been assigned. During her time at the prison, Sister Monday was suspected of killing prisoners who were serving out their sentences, but before she could be questioned, she disappeared. Once inside the prison, they will learn the terrifying truth. And they do, because she haunts the ever-loving bejesus out of them. It's great.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I liked her...
safe places, prison, you're already fucked before the day's over.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's a funny story. It's not as basic as that. There's some very, very cool twists and turns with the plot when you realize what's actually going on. And I will say, in credit to the movie, you know the way normally the makeup on the cover of the poster or whatever always looks way better than it does in the movie? That's pretty much what it looks like in the movie. So that's available on Tubi TV. I think it's now, is it?
Does she have a penis in it, though?
Buzz, I think you're looking for the wrong kind of genre type, dude.
I'm probably going to go off the cuff
No.
with a no.
You know, and it's like, I dig her, but like, that's your, like, everybody's like, can you, like, I see so many pictures of her and they're like, can you do the scream at the end of the movie? So, like, so many of her pictures of, like, are just her taking pictures with other fans, like, doing the scream. And it's like,
yeah, but like, that's what she's known for.
For a while.
That's like,
no, I just mean, like, it sucks because, you know,
that's like getting a photo with Kane Hodder and not getting him to try and break your neck.
Right. But like, okay,
funny story. Even if you don't want that to happen, he does it.
Old boy that played back
reflex.
Even stated that he got tired of doing the whole fucking Wakanda thing after a while. Like, at first it was cute, then it wasn't. Like, so it just sucks after a while that, oh, you're the fucking screaming at the end of that creepy fucking movie.
And then the paycheck hits the bank account, and then
yeah, but like, if you watch, if you watch any of the interviews with her and stuff, like, she seems to she likes all that. Do you know what I mean? She knows what she's known for. You know, fucking own it.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not knocking her for it. I just mean, like, it like, has to get older.
Ari Lehman made an entire fucking franchise out of the fact that he's the first Jason.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Band and everything.
There's definitely people that
Merch,
embrace,
bands,
you know, what
awesome
they're...
interviews, awesome music videos, awesome bands.
Huh.
Machete in my hand. Machete is my friend. I love that song. Love that song so much. Sorry. If anyone has never heard of First Jason, you should go check them out. It's literally the first Jason from Friday the 13th has a metal band. Well,
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, check them out. They're actually wicked. They're really good.
That is an awesome, just hard lean into.
He's got a guitar piano. Like, what more do you want?
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's got a.
You know what?
Do you know, like, those
one of
guitars
those,
from
like,
the 80s that
guitar
are
things?
a
It's actually a
piano,
piano.
but it's a
Keyboard piano thingy.
Oh,
guitar.
No,
guitar. There we go.
I don't think that's the word. I'm pretty sure guitar is a different type of instrument completely from a different culture. Because there's there's a sitar.
Keyboard handle.
Is that what it's called?
Is a keytar.
Is it called a keytar?
Keytar. Keytar.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
And
apologize.
it's the keyboard right here, but you've still got the guitar handle.
I mean, what else?
It really did sound like you were going to just smash the two words together like we customarily do, but it turns out that's all they did as well. I was expecting
Those lazy Americans.
Right.
like a Gitano or something.
Comes to.
Sometimes you just don't overthink it, and you're just like, it's a keyboard and a guitar. Guitar.
Martha,
Right.
to be my Gitano.
Sounds Italian.
Yeah. When the moon hits your eye, like a big pizza pie, it's
You're
Gitano.
unconscious.
Anyway, yeah, but that's our last news bit. That's the news, guys. There we go. Show's over, kids.
Oh, no.
Yay!
A sitar is an Indian guitar.
Yes, the sitar is
Yeah.
an Indian guitar. That's where I got mixed up. Yeah, that's it. So that's the Tuesdays from now on, is miscellaneous random talking from us and some of the horror and newsy bits.
Or any day.
Giz and
And
I,
then Johnny going out, and me and Giz just talking till he comes back.
you know, the way it is. We will be doing Castlevania season full review on American Horrors next Sunday, so don't forget to check that out. And other than that, join myself, Giz, Carter, and everybody Thursday, where, in honor of the fact that Castlevania Season 4 is out, we've got a whole fuckload, and I mean fuckload, of really dark themed animated movies. 2 of them are DC four really dark animated movies. 2 of them are DC. 1 of them is its own
3.
thing. No, Watchmen isn't. Watchmen isn't Watchmen the comic.
Vertigo is a stable of DC.
Okay.
Right.
It's not Watchmen the comic, just to let you know. It's a whole... I've never seen this before.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
But that's actually part of the original comic.
And we got an anime that's got lots of tentacles in it. Yeah. I won't lie to you.
Bill definitely tells us we need to leak.
I won't lie to you. Buzz
that.
is the reason that Wicked City is on the list, because I was like, I'm after giving them 3 really good animated movies now. I'm just going to throw a curveball in here. Not that it's not a good movie. It's a really good movie.
Oh, it's a fucking awesome movie.
It's an awesome movie,
but
don't watch it with your kids, yeah.
No.
Dad, what's that octopus doing? A, son, it's not an octopus, and B, I can't tell you.
Better not bring your kids.
Better not bring your kids. Anyway, that's it for myself, Buzz and Carter and Giz. We'll catch you all on Thursday, where we're going to be having a load of dark animated related shenanigans. Suppose we'll hit the GoreCast trailer again. No, we won't. We'll just go to the stream over. We'll catch you all Thursday, kids. Bye. Someone do a GoreCast out for me, because I can't do it and hit the button.
GoreCast out.